We're giving away a professor's research, and all you have to do to enter is like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be picking a winner on the weekend. And now back to the video. That looks sick. I don't know, but that looks sick. Okay, I like the music. Oh, it has the electric gun. It has a bunch of tools from the game. Oh, Dragonite has Draco Meteor. You're right. Yo, the music was kind of fire on that one. The music was insane. I'm going over it right now, I promise. Okay. So Raichu. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Electro Ball for 2 energy. We have another Crown Rare. Dragonair! Oh my god. Dragonair looks insane. Nah, I'm fine. I don't care about the game. I care about this. This just looks crazy. Dragonair Gold is just insane. Alright, we're back. Even my opponent is leaving the game. Even my opponent is literally leaving the game. Just give me Altaria so I could end this. Okay, let's go back. So we know what Dragonair does. We have Lopunny. Shiny Mega Lopunny. Bucephalon. Ninetales Alolan. Mega Swampert, shiny. Mega Gardevoir, shiny. We have Gigalith. Mega Kangaskhan looks like insane. I'm not gonna lie. I am definitely a big fan of that. We're playing against Charizard X, which is kind of crazy. If I could put it to sleep and sleep scam it, I'll be happy, but just give me Altaria and then we win. That does 180. If it's at 110, right? Doing 110. It just does 180 to me, right? Yeah, we lose this game. There's no coming back from this. Fuck it. Okay. This is what we're live for. I don't care about rank this season. So we got shiny Zoroark. That's sick. I'm not gonna lie. This Zoroark is just insane. Crazy artwork. Gigalith, nobody really cares about. We do have the Baneri shiny. Alolan Vulpix. Mudkip, yo, the GOAT. We got the GOAT shiny. I just wish you guys were good. Marshtomp, Swampert, Plusle, Minim, Rock'n'Rolla. Yeah, we got that whole line. Flanks is here. Baneri. Oh, yeah, we already went through all that. So let's keep going. And we can find more cards here. As we scroll down, we do have a Galarian Meowth, Berserker, Smeargle, Electabuzz. What is this card? Why is it blurry? It's gonna be the Coffin. Shiny Coffin. We got a shiny Mewtwo. What does this Mewtwo do? Psychic. This attack does 40 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, 3 psychic energy doesn't sound too thrilling, but like if we got something that's accelerating energy, it might just be a worthwhile. We got Rattata shiny, Raticate shiny, another Galarian Meowth. Oh wait a minute, dude, this looks epic. Come on. You're gonna tell me this Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza doesn't look insane. I can't wait to see the artwork. We will have the artwork actually pretty soon. Rotom EX, it wasn't a lie. This was not a lie. I like the immersive on this too. So we're getting 2 immersives. That's fire. Insane. Yo, look at Vesqueen. Chase order. You may discard one of your bench basic grass Pokemon. If you do, this does 70 more damage. So it does 140 damage, but you have to get rid of a basic grass Pokemon. 140, that's not too bad, depending on, you know, what you could have as basics that support it. Oh my god, Typhlosion! Typhlosion EX is in the game. I'm gonna have to play this. I don't care how bad this is. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play Typhlosion. This is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Destructive Inferno for 110 damage. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. It's pretty good. It's basically Grindcore in 110 damage. Oh my god. This is gonna be my season. I'm gonna be playing Typhlosion EX. This is the GOAT. This is the GOAT. Mega Sharpedo EX Turbo Shark 70. Take a water energy from your energy zone. Attach it to this. Attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. That's actually not bad. 190. You're doing 70. Wait. Okay, it's a stage 1. You're doing 70 damage, 1 energy, and you're ramping up, you know, things in the back. And it has a 0 retreat cost. So the only problem with this thing is you're not going to be really killing anything. So if you're probably trying to do this with Chen Pao, then maybe you could do something nice with this. But that is kind of insane. The GOAT, the Wailord, made it into the game. Wailord EX. 4 energy, Wondrous Waves, 100 damage. This Pokemon recovers from all special conditions. Okay. Doesn't heal from the grass. I mean sleep, but okay. Junk Spark. This attack does 10 more damage for each item card in your discard pile. So it's giving you more play with the Dane, it looks like. We got the Mega Gallade EX. Looks pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. Hoopa EX is here. Shadow Bullet 30. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Dynamite Punch for 3 energy, 100. This Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. Under 50, it's a basic. I mean, I get where they're coming from with taking damage to itself, but coming in with 150 damage is not that good. This also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. I mean, the Shadow Bullet could be handy here because you could definitely do damage on your opponent's. You could Cyrus something, set up a nice Cyrus play. Here's a nice art of the Metagross EX, the 2-star. We got Mega Rayquaza EX looking a little bit crazy right now. We got the Swanna. I know there's somebody in here saying that they're going to play Swanna. So the Swanna's here. Hopefully we can see it in that rarity. Okay, we got the Psychic Trainer. Okay, here are the trainer cards. Psychic. Oh, it's literally called Psychic. Okay, you can use this card only if your Pokemon in the active spot has a Psychic attack. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and move a random energy from it to your opponent's active Pokemon. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Is that gonna be good? I mean, yeah, if they're building like something in the back, I could definitely see, like, you know, if they have a Trico, they have a obvious rare candy play, and they're just doing something like that. Yeah, you could disrupt them and just put it in the front. But then again, I don't think that's good. Choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and move that random energy from it to your opponent's active. I don't get that this is gonna be. I don't think this is gonna be a good card. All right, so there's the Drayden. Drayden, Dragon type gym leader. During this turn, one of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen. It's chosen one more time for the Draco Meteor attack used by your Pokemon. So this is gonna be a Noivern. So you're gonna do double Draco Meteor. So it's going to do an extra 60 damage. So a supporter that goes well with Noivern. I could see it like pairing with Noivern. Noivern being meta just because of that. Okay, so we got Skyla, Wally, and then the Psychic card. So, dude, I'm simping right here. This is my card. This is my card. I don't care how. I'm gonna have to find a way to make this card work. Typhlosion, EX, 180 HP. This art is beautiful. Sharpedo, Rainbow Rare. Let me actually... Wait a minute. This is a Happy Boy. Happy Whale Lord. This looks insane. We have Gallade. Gallade looks epic. Yo, this Hoopa. This looks like, I don't know. This looks trippy. It's like I would imagine taking acid looks like. This is actually cool. This looks like a superhero type of card. Like all the Metagross making, you know, a Megazord or something like that. Swanna and Duckling just chilling here. 250 plus cape. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Oh yeah, Wally helps Typhlosion. Yeah, you're right. That is insane. Vespa's Queen looks insane as well. Let me just scroll down a little bit more. Okay, we got regular art over here. Typhlosion looks crazy. You're not gonna hear the end of me with that card. I hope it becomes meta. I don't see any ramping so far for any of the other cards like support. Maybe we have more data. We got the full picture of the Houndour. Okay, so this is where things are gonna be interesting. This is the break it or make it. Alright, Variety Powder. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. One special condition from among your burned, confused, and poison is chosen at random, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. Any special conditions already affecting that Pokemon will not be chosen. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you could just like, definitely poison or whatever. So this is like more of a bench Pokemon. Let me see. Credilli, Stick and Absorb. 70 damage, 2 grass energy, heal 30 damage from this card, from this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't retreat. Interesting. This doesn't look like it's gonna be good. Ogerpon. We finally got the grass one. Ogre's Whip. So this attack does damage to your opponent's active Pokemon equal to the Pokemon's HP remaining. Okay. Interesting. Moltres. I like the art of this Moltres. Doesn't this like scream like a retro type of card? I think it might be a rework. We got Warren, Kyogre. Damn, why is this Kyogre so bad? 4 water energy, discard 3 water energy from this Pokemon, and this attack does 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's kind of crazy. That's actually pretty good if you could get it to pop off. Samurott stance. Once during your turn, when this is starting to look like Yu-Gi-Oh! These card texts. Once during your turn, when you play this card, this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may prevent all damage from and effects of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon until the end of your opponent's next turn. Pike, 60 damage. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Okay, so it has piercing in a sense. Kyogre and Mega Sharpedo. Yeah, that actually sounds kind of crazy. Mega Sharpedo just stands there and takes a few hits. We already read the Raichu. Again, it's going to be the Crown Rare. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may flip a coin. If heads, you paralyze. So, interesting choice that they picked to make that gold. Crown Rare, Revenge Blast, 80 plus. This attack does 50 damage for each of 50 damage for each point your opponent has gotten. So okay, so this Luxray could definitely do like be a game finisher for sure. We're getting a Tornadus. Disaster Volt, 100 damage. Discard a electric energy from this Pokemon. Nothing too crazy about that. Quickly go through everything. I'm starting to see the metal. Oh, we got a Mime Junior, baby! That's actually pretty good. Hold on. Mime and Shuffle. Shuffle your hand into your deck. Draw a card for each card in your opponent's hand. So, Mime Junior could be a menace. You could just like play your whole hand, Mime Junior, activate, and then just draw. Like, it's a free copycat, essentially. Oh my god. That's a free copycat. No? Or am I tripping? Mewtwo, we already read that. Because it's getting a shiny. Why not? We're getting a... Yo, we're getting 4 copycats. I think Mime Jr. is just gonna be splashed in every deck. Stompy Jammer. Ooh, it's a jammer. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon cost 1 more energy. Dude. This could definitely, like... These 2 baby Pokemon could definitely change the metagame for sure. I can see Mime Jr. being splashed because this is a free copycat. I don't know why you wouldn't play a Mime Jr. free copycat. And then you have this forcing your opponent to put energy in the front. It is definitely a counter for sure. Yo, these cards are kind of crazy. Abyssal Drop. Discard all energy from this Pokemon chosen. This card sucks. Okay, ground on. Let's see. Let's see. Earthquake, 100 damage. This attack also does 10 damage to each of your... Nah, that's bad. to each of your bench Pokemon. That's bad. That's terrible. Bedrock broke. Oh, that discards if we go back here, that discards a stadium in play, but nobody's gonna really play that card, to be real. Mega Sceptile counter too. Yeah, Mega Sceptile definitely needs a counter. Let's see. Bass Control. This attack does 80 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Switch. Metagross. This is like, I guess, if you're trying to play over Oricorio, 50 damage, 50 times, flip 4 coins, and it does 50 for each heads. Genesect. That's what it's gonna look like. I want to see the Metang. I am more curious about the Metang and that Dragonite. Actually, let's look at the Dragonite. Hyper Beam, 110 damage. Discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I mean, with Dragonair, I guess, and then the Cave. I don't know. It seems mediocre. It seems mediocre. Archaludon, 140. Raging Blade, 80 damage, 80 plus. If this Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 80 more damage. Do we got like a better Brevaroom? This Pokemon may have up to 2 Pokemon tool cards attached to it. 2 tools. How's that gonna work? Air Balloon. Maybe Air Balloon, or maybe like, how about when it, yeah, that sounds crazy. That's the first time we get an effect like that. Have 2 tools. I'm very curious. Over Acceleration, 70 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Over Acceleration does 70 more damage. That's actually kind of interesting. Yo, double Rocky Helmet on that sounds crazy. It could be happening. Stage 1, Cape and Rocky Helmet. Yeah, that sounds insane. Oh, we're getting another Rayquaza. So it's Fire, Electric, 2 random, Dragon Impact, 140, discard 2 random energy. Don't know why you would play that. Maybe Eradicate might be nice. I don't want to read that because it looks terrible. Treasure Collecting. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put all item cards you find and shuffle your hand. I mean, shuffle the cards. I feel like the Dane is gonna get like the biggest support. There's so many item cards that are coming out of this set. No, or am I tripping? There are definitely a lot of item support, and I feel like Raticate might be. And if you guys have noticed, Raichu has the same text. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon. Like, I think that's a common theme. A Silvally! That's probably not going to be insane. Goldbreaker, 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 90 more damage. Okay. If you want to pull that off, you know. Archaludon. Okay, we already went through that. What do we got? Is this Beautyfly? Beautyfly. Evil Flight. 30 plus. This attack does 30 more damage for each evolution Pokemon on your bench. Nah, I'd rather keep my Butterfree. Another fossil Pokemon. Doesn't look crazy. Formosa. Is this a new one? This art looks kind of insane. Prelude. 30 plus. If you haven't gotten any points, this attack does 60 more damage. If you haven't gotten any points, this thing is attacking for 90? That's crazy. 90 for 2. Oh, I hope Quilava or Cyndaquil is good. Scald, 40 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burnt. That's pretty cool. Rapidash is mid. Ooh, Flareon. Bursting Tail, 70 damage. Discard a Fire Energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burnt. My homie, Heat Wave, 30 damage. Your opponent's active is now burnt. Houndoom, we're getting another Houndoom, so you don't have to play the Mega one. Crunch, 60. Flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active. Starmie. Swift. This attack, 60 damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or by any effects your opponent's active Pokemon. Let's see, anything else? We just restarted. Still have a lot of, there's 233 cards apparently in this set, so we have a lot of cards. We have the evolution, this thing, Mineral Pump 40, heal 10 damage, Arachnid, Luxio, Electros, Heliolisk, 1 energy, 40 damage. This card also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That could be useful. Electro Ball 70, Hypno. Why does that look so creepy? It's like this picture of Hypno is like, get in my van. I got ice cream. I will never ever play this card. Psychic. 3 psychic energy. Well, 2 psychic, 1 colorless. 60 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Curlia, we're getting a new Curlia. This is actually pretty huge because we're getting the new Gallade. Double spin. You know, it's colorless for Gallade. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each heads. Hoopa, Mischievous Ring, 20. Before doing damage, shuffle all Pokemon tools from each of your opponent's Pokemon into the deck. That's actually pretty cool. It could be a counter, definitely, to like all those tools. Okay, next set. We got an Oricorio Psychic. Imagine we got Ori, another Ori, that like stopped. I hate Ori. Nah, it's healthy for the game. Supernatural Feather 50. Discard a card from your hand if you can't attack this. So discard a card from your hand if you can't. This attack does not. It's Gourgeist. It's a Gourgeist that's a basic Pokemon. Don't know if we really needed that, but it's pretty good to have. Hariyama, Excadrill. Let me see. I'm just trying to speed run through anything that might be good here. Bone Rush 60 times. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. That, you know, like Eevee? You know, like that Eevee that flips coins for like the 30 damage? This Mandibuzz might just go crazy. I could see a video being already made of somebody flipping like infinite heads. Okay, Metang. No, it doesn't have an ability. I'm sorry, Metagross. I'm sorry. You don't even have like an attachment for energy. I don't know what they're gonna do with you. Flip 2 coins. If this attack does 20 more damage for each heads. Yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked for the Metagross. I really don't see how they're like getting out of this. This is Dragonair, the regular art. Looks pretty nice. Turtonator. Oh my god, fighting and fire. Why do they make dragons so bad in this game? Like even this thing, grass and dark. Unpheasant, fly. Oh, we're getting a new Furfrou. Oh, item cards. Okay. I'm excited. I am excited. Furfrou. Take minus 20. Retaliate. 20 plus. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, this does 50 more damage. Okay. Interesting. Type no. Nail in the coffin for Metagross is Scizor with extra stressful steps. Yes. This looks crazy. I haven't read it yet. Order pad. Flip a coin if heads. Put a random item card from your deck to your hand. I don't know. This is just like a waste of space. Like, sure, if you get the heads, you get an item card, but like, at what cost? You're just like, it's filler. It looks bad. Oh, Deceptive Needle. At the end of your turn, if the dark Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, do 10 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, dark energy. Whatever, it just does 10 damage. Clear Veil prevents all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to the Pokemon this card is attached to. So existing effects are not removed. So the Clear Veil, I can see the Sleep, the Igglybuff Sleep, and the Espeon. So this is prevent all effects of attacks. So Sleep is finally covered. Hopefully this one card is not gonna encourage Sleep. Also too, anything that poisons also burns because Blaziken is a thing and Mega Sceptile, so that also has effects. So it's kind of countered. Oh yeah, you're right. The Magnezone prevent all. Yeah, because it says effects. So yeah, Magnezone might be covered finally. Holy, the Mirror Shot one. And then, yeah, I can see that card being a staple at least at 1, for sure. Depending on how the meta happens. I think it does help against it. So these are the common arts for the trainers. Oh, the sand. Soothing Shore. At the end of each player's turn, that player heals 20 damage. For each of their Pokemon that has any water attached to it. At the end of each player's turn, that player heals 20 damage? That's crazy. You're just getting like free leftovers. RIP Irida for sure. The water stocks are gonna be going up. That's for Sharpedo. Because I feel like Sharpedo is gonna be taking a beating. I don't know how I feel about this card. Like, I feel like HP is already insane in this game. And then we have Rainbow Cave itself. We already know what this card does. Okay, we got more cards here. Way more. Wurmple, Silcoon, Cascoon, Kricketune, Combi. Just so much. These are just like pack filler. Oh, we got the Cyndaquil. I want to read the Cyndaquil. More pack filler. Cyndaquil. Singe. Your opponent's Pokemon is now burnt. Nice. Houndour. This is the one that they probably want us to use. Sharp Claws. Plus 10. Flip a coin. If heads, it does 20 more damage. Nah, I think the other one's better. Blaziken got a new Heatmore. That's just a meme. I don't think they're going to be playing that. They're not going to be playing that at all. The other Pokemon really don't have anything significant to go over. I'm like quickly skimming just to see if there's anything of value here. Oh, we got the Clefairy, Mini Metronome. Flip heads. If heads, choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon attacks and use this attack. Okay, cool. You know what's kind of crazy? We're gonna have like a full day to like start building decks. Like a full whole day to start building decks. That's the Metang. The Dratini we're gonna be getting. Flip 2 coins. This does 20 more damage for each heads. Noivern, whatever. Noibat. Oh, I love the art. The art to this is pretty amazing. The fact that he's hitting Pikachu, or Pikachu's stuck. Oh yeah, routes. Let's actually take a look at routes. Did I miss routes? $60 HP. It's not gonna be Lysiable. Put a random supporter card from your deck into your hand. That's actually not that bad too. They might be able to search Dianthas now. I think that routes is gonna replace the confusion, even for the actual Mega Gardevoir as well too. Got Kecleon. Pidove, Tranquil, Ducklet, Claw Fossil. I thought that was gonna say foot. It looks like a foot. Okay, okay, we got 4 stars. 4 stars. Wormpull. Oh, that's adorable. Laleep. That looks like a Dark Void. Cricketune. Hey, all I'm saying, I gotta get the full line. I have to get the full line. They have to have a Cyndaquil. Oh, this Kyogre looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. This Kyogre looks insane. Oh, nah. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. This Samurott has aura. It has aura. Raichu's cute. Yo, the card art from here is kind of insane. Oh, we have way more. We have the Jammer. Jammer looks crazy. Mini Metronome. Routes is gonna look insane too. Yo, I'm digging the art in this. The art in this set just looks amazing. Look at the Ori. It looks like it's doing like a shadow clone. A shadow clone party. Puchiana. And then we have the Dragonair. Let's keep going. Oh, we got the Noivern as well too. That looks like insane. That's epic. Celebi, this is the Celebi that we saw. Oh, we got the immersives. We got the immersives. Alright, let's play an immersive. Immersive. But other than that, I think those are all the leaks that we have. And I think yeah, no. I just think like the game is definitely gonna benefit a lot from this, and we're gonna be at a healthy point in the game where everything is gonna be insane. And yeah, no, I just have hopes that everything is gonna be all set. We have everything so far, so people could start finally building decks and everything. So, hopefully everything pops off really well. Um, with that, I'm gonna wrap up and then, end the stream here. But thank you guys for coming through. We'll definitely tomorrow we're definitely gonna go and play as many decks, and we're gonna bring as many decks for you guys as possible so we could start playing. Hold on, what? Yo, wait. Before anything, we got a Team Rocket. We got a Team Rocket pack coming in the future. There's a Team Rocket event. Get Team Rocket hidden event. We're getting Team Rocket event in this. This is kind of insane. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna entail. They probably will release more. Team Rocket's Nidoking. Yo, Team Rocket's Nidoking being in this would be the greatest thing of all time. Without a doubt. Oh, wait, there's more data. Hold on. Get Team Rocket. Lettuce. Battle Engine Logic. Get Team Rocket. They don't have like the names of the Pokemon that are here. It just says Get Team Rocket, Get Team Rocket. Yeah, it's just like a hidden event. They like really. I don't see a Pokemon's name in here. Interesting. This is gonna be very interesting for sure. It's definitely hidden. I guess Pokemon knows how to do it. Unspecified hidden token. Oh, you want to see the Armaldo? My fault. I just saw your comment. Let me check that out. Armaldo. It's probably like all the way up here. Abyssal drop, discard all energies from this Pokemon. Choose a spot from your opponent's active spot and bench at the end of your opponent's next turn. Knock out the Pokemon in the spot you chose. Wait, what? That's an automatic knockout for 3 energy? Discard all energy. Well, choose a spot from your so among the active spot and bench. It is Flower Trick, but your opponent has to. So imagine your opponent has 2 EX Pokemon, and then you just target 2. You could like punish them. That's kind of insane. Meow's fighting for KOs, but this actually, yeah, this thing could work with Wally too. So yeah, Armaldo looks like it has crazy potential. Yeah, it's choose one out of those spots, so they're gonna have to like retreat or something. Like I said, this game is gonna have a lot of potential for sure. Um, yeah, I can't wait for the future of this game. Like this update could definitely be the savior that we needed for this. But without further ado, I definitely gotta take care of a few things and get ready for tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming through and chilling and watching, and we will hit you guys up later. See you guys tomorrow. And if you guys want to play in that tournament as well, we are throwing a $50 tournament tomorrow on Thursday, free to enter. If you guys want to play, um, it is gonna be the new format, so make sure to check it out. Also, my Twitch people, thank you guys for watching as well, and thank you for that raid earlier. And we will catch you guys later on. Peace.